Hello everyone, I am so sorry it's been so long since I've done a video. It's been super busy around here. So let me give you an update and then we'll start the video. Okay, so most of you guys don't know this, but I am also in 4-H. I do horse shows, I do poultry shows, I show Cowboy on top of his service work, and this time of year is fair. And we have fairs most weekends or festivals most weekends. So trying to cram in a video has been a little bit hard, but we're gonna try. So it's been a lot of training for Cowboy. So today we're actually going to do a video that I have been asked so many times during my fair. Because as soon as Cowboy is out of the show arena, he will then put on his vest and work. So I have a lot of people come up to me and ask if he is an ESA, a therapy dog, or service dog. These three have a very big misconception. So I want to start off with therapy dogs. Therapy dogs are to help other people. They do not have public access. They are not for the handler. They are to go into children's hospitals, nursing homes, places like that where they can bring comfort to somebody else. They do not comfort the handler as much as they do somebody else. ESAs, emotional support animals. These are dogs, cats, this can be anything. And these are animals that do not have public access. They are not trained for tasks. They do not help anybody else, but they help that one person. So you can use ESAs to get an apartment and to fly. You can use ESAs for both of those purposes. Either way, you need a doctor's letter, and you need to have a very well-trained dog on basics. And there's a place online that you can get ESA certified. This is a scam. I just want to let you guys all know because I have encountered this a handful of times. This is a scam. Your ESA does not need a vest, nothing. Just your therapist's doctor letter saying that the dog helps you in some way. But remember, they do not have public access. Finally, a service dog. Service dog is trained in tasks, has public access, and doesn't help anybody but yourself, or but the handler. Also, this website that does the ESAs also does service dogs. This is a huge scam. If you are in need of a service dog, go talk to your doctor. Don't go on here. It is a huge scam. You're going to waste a ton of money for nothing. But service dogs are trained for tasks. Each person has a different task that they need their dog to do. At this point, Cowboy is training for anxiety, depression, and asthma alert at the moment. He is also helping me when I have migraines. He's learning to turn on and off the lights. If I drop something, he'll go pick it up for me. He's learning to also get my pill bottle for my migraine meds and bring it to me so I don't have to get up. So the service dogs are trained for tasks. It could be pulling wheelchair, opening buttons, helping autistic people. So there's a huge difference between all of these. Your therapy dog has public access in a handful of situations. Hospitals, nursing homes, counseling, places like that. Your ESA has no public access. And your service dog has public access to everywhere where public can go. And you cannot be denied. But you also have to have a very well-trained service dog to have the public access. So now the difference between needing an ESA and a service dog. This one confuses people a lot. I run into people with ESAs out in public all the time. It drives me nutty, but it happens. So ESA is emotional support. So you might get anxiety, you might have depression, the dog may comfort you. But it's not to the point where you need to bring your dog with you. So this is for like airplane and housing mostly. And this can be a little bit more than that. Like if you can go to festivals that allow dogs, you can bring your ESA, but it is still considered a dog. Service dogs, they have such a wide range of tasks and training that they can go everywhere. And this can be for epilepsy, seizures, PTSD, being paralyzed, so a mobility dog, and on and on and on. There's so much that a service dog can do for you. But you have to have the doctor's letter and you have to have your dog trained. This is another misconception with ESAs and service dogs. If your dog can do a heel, sit, stay, lay down, it's still an ESA. A service dog, every service dog handler will admit to you on this. We spend a ton of money training our service dogs, whether we go through an organization or owner train. Most of us still need help when we owner train, whether it's talking to another handler or calling a company and be like, hey, I need help on this, can you give me tips? We spend a lot of money to get the service dogs where they are to perform their tasks. Here in Colorado, an average service dog, it takes 2 years to train at least, and when I was looking to getting cowboy trained, the quote they gave me was $24,000 to have him trained in 2 years. So, of course, most of us can't afford that, but there's some that can. And this is the money we spend to get our service dogs where they are. So that is why they have public access, and they are trained for tasks. And ESAs are amazing, therapy dogs are amazing, and they do their jobs really well. But service dogs are working 24/7. Yes, they can still go be a dog, but when you have an alert, like my dog can be out in the backyard, playing with his ball, jumping in the pond, everything. And if I start having an anxiety attack in the house, he will come in and alert me. So whether they're playing or working, they're always still working, if that makes any sense. So I'm going to insert a chart right here, and this is a very, very well thought out chart, and it shows the difference. I hope you guys have a great rest of your day. If you have any more questions about therapy, dogs, ESAs, and service dogs, please comment down below. I try to get back to you guys as soon as I can. So let's get